Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Here we are in the map known as Staplefoot for us. And here we are following one of our nice passenger trains that we just left the terminal from Badly-Solden, heading out towards Clevedon and up to Rushden. I do like the colour of these trains. It's a lovely fetching colour of pastel mint, which I think is just beautiful. But it looks lovely in this landscape too. It is an incredibly well detailed game, this one. Anyway, here we are going over the bridge, up towards the hills and the town. So up on screen now are the populations of all the towns at the start of this episode. The aim of this series is to get them all to a population of at least 750. So yeah, there we go. As you can see, all the towns are growing a little bit from the first one, but some are growing more than others. Like poor Bromborough has been left way behind, struggling with a bit of growth. But even with that, a lot of them are stagnating. Even Rushden there, the big one, he grew loads in the first 3 episodes and has sort of hovered around the 700, 800 mark for quite a while now. So we're going to have to do a few things to try and really help these towns start growing again. One of them will be to increase the flow of goods to the town to try and get them what they need to grow, and secondly to try and improve passenger transit, so put more buses in, have circular loops in most of the towns and stuff, and to connect others onto the train network. Because poor Staplefoot, it is the title town of this series. It should really be doing better than it is. It should really be rivaling Rushden at the 800, 900 population mark, not languishing around the 260 mark. So we are going to put a big train station. Well, we're going to put a train station into Stapleford. We're going to start connecting it up, have a few trains flowing, and put buses in there. So that's what we're going to be aiming to do: is try and get that to grow, and the other towns to grow a bit more. So we will leave this train off on its merry journey up into the mountains, and head on to do that. So bye bye train, enjoy your journey, and let's get out of here. So we're going to head over to Badly-Solden first, and this is where we're going to put our first bus route in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand like this grid further out from the centre to give us more space around the edge for our buses to run on, and it will also give it a bit of space for when the towns start growing, for more buildings to just sort of appear in those areas. Okay, so we've got a few roads on there, and that should give it a bit more space for buildings to expand onto. Put a couple of bus stops in. Ooh, do I expand it down one more? Yes, why not? We're going to pop the road is going down around here. Okay, bus line time. Okay, rename the bus line. Badly-Solden bus clock, because it's going clockwise. We will then buy one of these buses because they've got the highest capacity and lower emissions than the other one. There we go, and on to Badly-Solden bus clock. And get another line, and you'll do the reverse. So there we go, rename that one, nearly forgot. Badly-Solden plus anti for anti-clockwise. And we will buy another bus. It'll go that lovely fetching lime green. And then onto the anti. Cool. And the bus comes up here. I'll just clone and put a second one on now. Happy days. Oh, we've got a nice little boat coming out, the Graf Zeppelin. I'm going to speed this up a bit. So I'm going to want this bus to get a bit further round, and then I'm going to clone it when it gets up here. So just beyond this stop, I can see lots of building work happening in Badly-Solden already. So we've got one bus coming down there, one bus coming down there. So those are at about even split. These are hopefully about even split. So that should hopefully get that town grown. Looking in here, we've got loads waiting for this train. So I'm just going to customize it with another passenger carriage. There we go, modify for that. So it now has a bit more capacity on there. Happy days. So that is now that town done. We've got lots of planks waiting over here, I just spotted by the look of it. We've got some planks waiting. Yeah, so we're going to expand this. Okay, we've got 8 on there, we'll put 2 more. Nice. Okay. Then up here, we'll work on Staplefoot next. Again, like Badly-Solden. 1 second before we do that. Okay. So one thing, so like Badly-Solden, I'm just going to expand the road network out a little bit down here, give it room for the town for buildings to grow out here, and then I'm going to drop in a train station. Oh, look at this, nice modern trains. It's just past 1980 down here, so we now get modern style train stations. I'm going to pop that one out over here so we can have a mixed use station and try and put the plastics on this line too. That would be that'll come from that plastic workshop or plastic factory. Yeah, that will go into there. So this is actually going to have an awful lot of room to grow before these buses do anything really useful. But I'm going to pop. Okay, so let's get our bus lines in. Again, we're going to do the 2 the two loops going round. So this is Stapleford. This will be Staplefoot anti-clockwise. Staplefoot bus anti. I'm going to buy one of these. Colour it blue. And then be down the bottom. Here we go. Staplefoot bus. Nice. Then we go for one going the other way. So new line. Oh, it's that truck. I got confused because they're both the same colour. This will be Stapleford bus clock. It'll come from down here. Okay. Then somewhere in here, here he is. We will clone him. Probably cloned him a little bit late. I'll clone this one now. There we go. And I will clone that one again. So the buses should start spreading out now. Final one on that circuit there. Now the only other thing that I was going to do is, you might have noticed I put these two bus stops in down here. Well, in here we already have, if you click on this button here, there's another thing I only learnt recently. To show you the lines that are in our view, that are in our screen, so not the whole list. So we want Bromber to Stapleford bus, this one. So when it leaves Grange Road, it'll come out. We can add as it stops on North Street. Then when it leaves George Street out in Bromford, it'll come up and it will stop on the other side of the road. This way, people coming in and out of the city can have people on this looping bus around here can transfer here and come into the centre, or sort of vice versa. So it gives them a bit more coverage and a few more sort of connections and services in town, which can only be a good thing, I think. So the other thing I had noticed while sort of scrolling quickly past is I'd upgraded most of this road network, but not this little section here, so that will go up, so things can just come zooming straight through all the time. And we can start putting our train line in. This is just going to come down and connect on over here. So got multiple vehicles in poor condition by the look of it. Oh no, they're in very good, so we'll ignore that for now. That will be holding, like, make vehicles costing more when they're in a bad condition. Also, they have a higher emissions, so towns will expand less with old vehicles in them. So it might be worth coming through in a moment and trying to upgrade these old ones. Take it back a little bit. Let's try and get it through here without too much cutting into the hill. There's the end. We need to start bringing it down towards our line over here. There we go. And I'll just bring down the other side of this train line nice and quickly. Actually, before I do this, let's repay all of our remaining loans. We have a lot of money down there. Look at that. Even with us repaying at this remarkably quick rate, there's still 130,000. No, 130 million. Sorry about that. It's now 120 million. 122 after all that repayment. It's not bad. That'll buy you a few beers down the pub, if that's what we were spending our money on. Or will buy us quite a few trains. So let's just drag this out over to here, and then that last little bit all the way down to here. So I'll probably have to delete a little bit of this so that it will. Oh no. You can delete that bit there and start from. Actually, we'll start from over there on the inside line. There we go. 120 the whole way through. Where's the junction? That's where we start from. Right here. That's where we started. Oh, it's annoying when it does this. When you say, "Don't come from that direction." Okay, let's connect you on over here. There we go, lovely. So that will now be ready for our next train to come to there. Happy days. So we can put a set of signals on there and on there. And then same again up the top here. Let's get a train on here. Will that both go? Where were they? Yeah, that's correct. So we'll do a new line. So what do we have here? Ooh, a new passenger carriage and a TGV for a high-speed train. Well, we haven't got a high-speed line, so we probably don't need a high-speed train for that. There we go. Let's go into that one. No, change platform. We'll go to number. There we go, and back again. Cool. So that's all that one's sorted. Rename this Staplefoot. To Badly-Solden. Passenger. Okay, so we need a train for this line. Let's get our standard train in. Yeah, we'll just keep with our standard train. I like the look of them. We'll change them all to electric at some point. What does this get us? Ooh, an extra person, but it is longer. And we're paying a lot more because it's a high-speed carriage. If we were using this train, which could do 200, then it would be worth it, but we're not. So we'll stick to our standard carriage. Just have the 5 of them. We'll buy one of those. And the colour was orange. And he's going on the Staplefoot to Badly-Solden passenger line. Happy days. And we'll just pop on some more signals along here. Just plonk them in. And just one more. Plonk it in. There. So here comes our train racing up the line. We'll manage vehicle. We'll put a second one on this line. We want it to encourage to grow quickly. So as soon as it gets closer, there it is. On he goes. I should now have 2 trains coming through here. And then hopefully people will start being transferred through to this stop. Okay. Over here, how is everything doing down here? No planks waiting. Are there how many trucks queuing up? No, that seems like a good way to have it. It's all been transported. It's all been transported here. That's all good. So what we're going to do is put a second load of logs coming in there. So I'm just going to connect. Should we connect this one up? Where are the other ones around here? Yeah, I'm going to use road vehicles and connect this forest up to it. Need to check up on those vehicles. Let's turn this round. There we go. So new line. Over to this one. Rename it to Badly-Solden logs 2, and then we'll buy from over here. So we know that we've got 10, I think, on the other one. So we'll start off with 10 on this line. We will colour them this lovely fetching colour of poo brown, and then logs 2. Off it goes. So they will start taking the logs over to here, and then what I'm going to do? How's this one doing? I think this needs another farm connected to it, so I'm going to try and connect this farm up to it, and that will hopefully get more food going. So that requires a bridge over here. Yeah, we'll put another bridge in. Come off. Ooh. Cool looking little bridge crisper, but do we go for one of those? I like the look of it. That's what we're going to do, and then we'll just join that onto there. And then over here we'll just connect this one up. So we're going to need buildings for the truck yard. Round it comes, nice and close, and then and a new line. So green one, and then we'll just drop it off into here. Rename this Badly-Solden grain 3. Grain 3. Yep. And how many trucks do we have on this line? We have 5 grain trucks on that one. We'll put 5 grain trucks on this one. Nice green Badly-Solden But just, oh, it's up there. Okay. So that should now get more food being produced. So how's it? Okay, it has grown. It has grown a bit. That is up from, yeah, we've gone up 75-ish on there. It's a good start. So let's see what else needs doing. Up here, how is Staplefoot doing? 259. It started on 259. Oh, 260. That's not really enough growth yet. But the other thing that we said we were going to do was try and work out how to put in our headquarters. Oh, here we go, headquarters. That must be it. So we're a company score of 14. We're going to build. We'll pop it over here somewhere, so it's over. Yeah, pop it near the entrance of the town. There we go. I probably should move that back a bit in case it upgrades that road. But there we go. Okay, so Staplefoot Transport. Here it is, our lovely headquarters. I assume that's a statue of me there in the front, with swinging a hammer. I mean, it's not exactly a particularly impressive building, is it? For someone who is doing pretty well, for a company that's making nearly 18 million a year, it's not bad. Oh well. So that's now connected in over there. Oh yeah, I've got loads of logs waiting here, see how that's doing. So we're transporting, pop another 5 on here. Manage vehicles. 5 more. How's that doing now? I probably should have put a second one of these in so they could both be unloading it simultaneously, but it works. So what I was going to do, yes, we need to check up on our vehicles. So if we look up here, this is where we started off, wasn't it? Our first lot was this stone line down here. How is it doing? So it's transporting, oh, not all of that, but it's doing alright. So these vehicles, manage vehicles, they are all very bad. So we will replace them with some new ones. So replace. And they're all now very good. Then over here, this one here, manage vehicles. Yep, we will replace all of these too. Replace. We will have a look how we're doing in Staplefoot for bricks. 90% bricks transported in, 100% food. Okay. So then we will need to check on these ones here, transporting food. Because these are also, oh, they're all very bad. So I'll replace these with some more trucks. There we go. Much better. And then these grain trucks. Yeah, they are again all very bad. Place them. Nice. And these grain trucks. All very bad. And we will place these ones too. Very good. Happy days. So that should make a bit of a difference. Oh yeah, I suppose the no. These ones, yep, both very bad. Replace. There we go. That will start helping. So there we go. This is transporting just enough. That's all the grain is going. There's nothing really waiting here. that's going well. Staplefoot, manage vehicles. We've got 6 on here, we've got a lot waiting. 2 more. Oh, is that? No, it had dropped, hadn't it? But it's now going back up again. It's all being transported from over here. Production shipment. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to expand this station here. Because what I think is if I expand this and put an entrance over here with the road connecting down to here, I can start transporting iron ore from here over to here, and then I can start upgrading the what's it called again? Start making more cogs, making more steel, making more cogs, and then I can start shipping cogs across to Bromborough. So all coming together bit by bit. So I'll put a second one in because I think they look better when they're built like that. Built platforms, cargo. Can I get them all in the right line? And usually yes I can. Put a cargo building down over here. Get the road from the middle, just like there. That's not. Oh yep, that's got it, that's got it. Both are highlighted. Okay. Let's get these all connected up. Now we can just connect onto there, and I'll pull this one off a bit further back so that trains can have room for waiting in case there's another one loading in the platform already. That one goes there, and then up here. Okay, so that's that one connected. And then over at the iron mill we better put in our second platform. So it is probably a good thing that I followed my gut instinct and put the connection from this side, not the other side. So we'll configure this platform up. Same as we did in the last one. Oh, too many tracks there. Nope. Typical, always do something like that. That's that one gone. On it goes. Let's sort out this bit of train line. So if we just give it a second of pause. There we go. Crissy crossy. Crissy crossy. Signals on there. Okay. So this can now pause for a new line. From here to here. Full of any. Okay. Oh, we can start moving things again. So there we go. And what we'll do now. Oh, and it didn't. I'll rename that line quickly. And we can pretend that nothing ever happened. So here it is, line 1. So this is going to be Badly-Solden iron ore train. And then from the over here, same old diesel train, cargo carriages there. This one here it is. $130. Okay. I'm going to buy one of those, change the colour, and then change it to that one over there. Now what I'm going to do as well, because you can transfer goods, like we're transferring passengers with our buses, we can transfer goods and stuff. So what I'm going to do is quickly, again, connect. Let's before we do that, we're going to do, and no, we are going to do this way, so we can connect that so it gets onto the train station. Take an unload stop. If we pop it here, because it's highlighting the train station, that train station is in the catchment area. So if we say bring coal over from up here, so that coal can come from up here, connect that onto there. So we can then load up some coal from there, drive it through the mountains and drop it off here. And this iron ore train, because coal and iron are both sort of bulk stuff, they can both fit into the same wagons, and that this train can carry both the iron ore and the coal down to the steel works. So this one will be, this line is Badly-Solden coal, truck to train. And I'll just buy, I'm going to buy 8 of these. No, we'll do with 7 to start off with, I suppose. Don't want to go over the top, buy them, and then truck to train, that one there. So they will bring this coal from up here, bring it through the mountains, and this train will take it back. So we already have a whole heap of iron ore waiting there. Where is this train? Oh, it's just left down there with a whole load. So we're going to put a second train on here. Cool. Second train coming up. And what we're going to do while we're down here, so I've just realised I might have made a mistake with this. Manage line. Yeah, I did. Full load, that will always help. Still got lots waiting down here. I'm going to put another couple of trucks on this line. Just 3 more. No. Okay, so that should have all of that sorted out. It's all up, it's a bit up and down this place at the moment. It's getting lots of everything that it needs though. Production 200. Okay. There goes one lot of iron. Still loads of it waiting. What train's this one coming in? It's another iron ore train. I'm going to put actually going to go mad and put a third one on this line. There we go. Clicking in, we've got lots of passengers waiting. Oh no, they're all just on that Rushden line. So hopefully one of these trains will be coming in soon. It's unusual to be this spread out. It's not even one leap. Oh, one I just pulled in while I was waiting. Oh well. Yeah. That's all looking better over there. Over here, what we're going to do is I'm going to... If we have a look here in buildings, where is it that needs the cogs? It's actually all this stuff in here. So if I click on this, that highlights most of the area. Can I configure this station to have a cargo platform down this side? Oops, done it again. It's like literally every time. There we go, and we've got cargo building in. Put one in over there. So there we go, that'll do for now. Again, I'll pause it. And then over here, we would see if we can get these to just connect all up. Boom. Boom. A very short crossover, but that will work. And then we put the signals in over here, unpause again, and we've got one final line I want to put in for this episode, which will be from over here. A lovely fetching salmon line to come from this station over to this station. Now over here it'll be full load any, because this will be a train line carrying our cogs. If we build it on here, we want to have our diesel train, cargo wagons, and what carries cogs? It'll be this one. So we will just go for, we don't need to go too big actually, so I'm going to get rid of that train and we're going to replace it with this one. I'll put one more wagon on, no, it'll come off. And we're going to pop it on that line, which is like a fetching salmon. And then go to line 1. And I'll rename it, because once again, I forgot to rename line 1. So this will be from cogs train. It's coming from Badly-Solden. I'm not putting the biggest train on here yet because Bromborough is so small. That train is already carrying double what it requires per month, or whatever that period is, which will probably start causing it issues, but oh well. I'm going to... loads waiting here yet again. We're going to go for a 4th train, believe it or not. Busy line. We're going to have a look in here and check how our train lines are doing. Making a lot of money, losing money obviously is brand new. Losing a little bit of money, but that's fine. We're actually losing quite a bit of money. Making plenty of money, scraping a little bit of money, making some money, losing loads of money as I knew it would do. But anyway, that is all good. What we're going to do now is quickly have a zoom out, have a look at some of these towns. So how is Staplefoot doing? Yeah, that's gone up a little bit, but not too much. That's gone up a bit, but it's been pretty stagnant most of this episode. We ignore Clevedon, and that has gone up a little bit, and then Rushden, it has gone up a little bit, but yeah, mostly stagnant. So we worked on these two for this episode. It's changed it a bit, but that's where I'm going to leave it now. On screen are those populations once again. So until next time, ciao!